Um, God. Okay, so a lot of this matchup, I think, is really just like a lot of it's predicated by how slow the Maple wants to play, in my opinion. Because Maple has like the speed advantage, which is huge for whiff punishing. Clairen can stuff Maple out pretty easily, but you have to like actually be, catching on to the Maple's movement patterns really well, and you have to be careful about how you're getting through Lily and how you're dealing with Lily. Because like good Lily camping can be extremely obnoxious for Clairen to deal with.
This just seems like, I don't have too much insight because I'm not too good with either of these characters, but it just seems like a rough matchup from, like, top players I've heard from, and just looking at it.
Yeah, I mean, like, the main place where this matchup has been developed is in Arizona with Plastic Dinos and Zora's Knight, and both of them think the matchup's even, which, like, I can, I guess, agree with. I really don't like the matchup, but I'm just, like, bad versus Maple specifically with, like, everyone except Shovel Knight. Like, specifically Shovel Knight. I can play the matchup well with SK, or at least fine. I switch to anyone else, and I'm just, like, dog water. So.
Yeah, I feel that.
Big side B right there from Mercy. Ooh,
Yeah,
wait, I just realized Mercy still has Madeline's character.
This little game of Olympia versus Maple.
Ooh, Mogi.
Oh, not gonna go for the double though.
There, yeah, Mercy just kind of like pressing a lot of buttons to stuff Mogi out right now, and that's super important.
Yeah, it's all about pressing a bunch of buttons and hoping they work. That's just how you gotta play.
Yeah, just going for the grab. I definitely wouldn't have gone for that, but sure, I guess. If you like miss your dash initially, it is kind of smart. It's like a smart, quick way to turn around what you're going for.
Yeah.
Dash back.
Is that? Yeah, not gonna.
Me and F strong.
I take it. Okay, no, back on stage. Oh yeah, that's.
I wasn't even really thinking about the stock counts there, but so far looking pretty good for Mogi. Hang on to the stock, racking up little bits of damage at a time.
Yeah, something I don't see a lot actually, like parrying Clairen's Mogi. Well, I don't see enough people doing that. It's like, you don't compare that move. But glad to see that happening. Oh, that's, yeah.
Yeah, again, no DI for the up airs. Gotta hold up preemptively.
Yeah, that's what I've been looking for.
You gotta hold up, like, before they tether. Kind of a 50-50. Until high percent, when you just die to Nair all the time. Cool character. Alright though, we got the hide up Hadaway counter pick from Mercy, which, I practiced this matchup a little bit with Zora. Which taught me that I only do bad against campy Maples, but then every Maple is campy. So that's why I struggle with the matchup. When Maple, isn't thinking about camping, I just beat her, fine. It's so, anyway. This matchup's good, because Maple can't run away as much, and Maple running away is, the thing that makes this matchup hard for Clairen, at least in my opinion. Also,
nice temper strings there. A lot of nice temper strings there. That
yes.
Down air? Down air's a big move. I was complaining about that earlier. It's really big.
It is, it kind of is. Clairen has a sword,
Oh, that's...
But she does not have an easy recovery. Messing that up right there.
I don't know what Mercy was going for there.
I mean, it's possible, I made that mistake a few times where, I side B too early, or I try to hold in with up B and then get side B instead, when, you can't even hold farther in with up B to get more distance, it's just the same.
Yeah. I think this is, just a little related, but I think the, teleport recoveries going slightly...
What?
Oh, no, that...
Mogi.
Mogi?
That's tragic.
Yeah, that was really upsetting. It was really, Mogi had quite a lead there, and now just Could turn this into a... Wow, yeah. Turns it back.
Yeah, that was a big double wrap. The big problem is, like, with that SD from Mogi, that was an SD at, like, 10 or something. It was a super low percent. So he's pretty much playing a 2-stock game here, when Mercy's playing a 3-stock game. Even with their SD, like, their SD was at a later percent, and they got more mileage out of their stock.
Yeah, so it's just... Oh. Yeah, Mogi might... It has a chance to, like, keep it in their favor, but they might actually lose the game because of that mistake. And yeah, as I was saying...
Even with the bigger side blast zones, that move, I mean, it's the strongest move.
Is it?
No.
I was like, what?
That's what MSB calls it. He calls it the strongest move.
I think he's lying.
But to be fair, like, that front hit did get buffed at some point. Like, it's... The front hit is actually kind of scary. It's the top hit that's, like, easier to hit. That doesn't actually do anything a lot of the time. But, yeah. Mogi, and I know this is a comer pick, so we're seeing Spirit Tree. Not my first pick for, you know, stable counter picking Clairen, but we'll see. Also, I like the immediate no fun zone from Mercy. Every Maypul neutral music round start, every single one of them.
Yeah.
That's a really funny way to tell them, like, stop.
I just pressed the parry button, but that worked better.
Yeah, MSB, like, parrying them all is really funny. And then telling them afterwards to stop doing it.
Yeah.
I need to start doing that, please.
I love doing that. I already do it. Play against generals too much. But, this edge guard. Okay, nope, they made it back on stage. A nice parry. Nope, back off stage.
Yeah, jab F strong. I actually don't remember what jab is in the dictionary right now. It's unfortunate.
What? Oh, yeah, Mogi's panicking.
Yeah, and getting getting hit by the strongest move again. It's kind of hard because, like, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh no, this. Yeah, this was a comfort pick, but isn't this Clairen's, like, best stage?
It's one of her best stages, yeah. And I would say, like, with the stage size being one of my biggest determining factors for, like, how good I think Clairen is against Maypul, this is a really good stage for Clairen. It's like this and Treetop are really going to be, like, her two best stages in the matchup, in my opinion. And from what I've talked about to Zora, like, he kind of seemed to agree with that.
Yeah, this is looking pretty rough for Mogi.
It definitely is, yeah. Mercy's still having all 3 stocks. And not really in a position to actually lose this last... Okay, there we go.
Okay, yeah.
As soon as I say it, there. But, you know, there's a lot riding on the line here, especially with the speed in the losers bracket. More stakes for getting knocked out. Okay, Mercy
Yeah,
goes...
Mogi's gonna have to work really hard. But they seem to be putting in some work. They're going pretty back and forth, which is not good for the situation, but...
Can't hit her fair.
Oh, that was a nice read.
Yeah, catching the roll, but not able to get crazy enough. Okay, there, it's a crazy DI.
We saw Mogi in a situation like this earlier, and they actually did not... They didn't end up taking it, but they could take this one. Random parry strikes again.
Yeah, it's doing a lot of work right now. Oh, grabbing, not even trying for the side B. I would definitely just go for side B. You're super close.
Oh.
Alright, but Boots Thunder. I think that's what that's called still.
Yeah, Mercy is getting very used to Mogi panicking, and is
For sure.
using
And
that
I mean,
to their advantage.
yeah.
As you can see in that last little interaction, they sat there and waited for the parry and then F strong.
It's like Mogi's counterpick here. This is his last chance to counterpick. It's going to be on Air Amanda, which I'm actually kind of cool with. I mean, I think Clairen doesn't really get much out of this stage. Not like one of her worst stages, but I definitely don't like playing here. And I think this is gonna kind of enable Mogi to get like early kills. Which is probably part of why he won his Spirit Tree last game. I'm playing really far back right now, struggling to close the gap, like distance-wise. That sword is just... it's disjoint, you know?
Yeah, Maypul has a rough time getting in there. Maypul is just kind of using the vines, but Clairen has a sword, therefore beating out every move in the game.
Of course. Oh, I'm behind at that.
Even game again.
Yeah, like, Clairen's big chunk from the stage is kind of camping on the top plat, but we haven't really seen Mercy do any of that yet, so it isn't really something to be too scared of. I don't think there are too many Clairens that are actually willing to just full gen top plat camp.
Yeah.
Like, I know, like, Dynus likes the stage because he'll do that, but I don't know how common it is.
Yeah.
You're right.
I know there's a lot of characters that would definitely benefit from camping, but I know a lot of players that play specific characters that like need camping and just don't.
Yeah.
I can't blame them.
And a lot of players will, like, they'll, like, do diet camping, and then say they don't camp, and then complain when their opponent camps.
Yeah. Ooh, is that gonna... It's only take it. Nice to Definitely could have been a bit more patient with all that end lag on that move.
Yeah. Super low percent to get that Nair Tipper, so not really going for anything crazy off of it. I really like... You can just kind of go for grabs for guaranteed damage off that. I like to try to force an edge guard. And Mogi skipping the edge guard step altogether with the Tether Fair.
Yeah, Mogi's still not in the lead, but definitely making it closer to Mercy. Oh, Mercy's string gets interrupted by it slowly. But once again, he's dead.
Yeah. Mogi off stage. The side beat is gonna seal the deal. Mercy moves on. He'll be out at 5th for either first or second recess. I think this might be the first one that he actually got to play in.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's not a bad start at all.